Okay, this is a video for Jemiah Spencer. This is my critique. So I've looked through this and it's really good. I like it. The narrative here seems to be, it's all in black and white, kind of nightmarish. See a lot of this girl being trapped, in quotes, trapped, wherever she is. And I think the thing that I really like here's another example of it. Is this. The camera kind of shows it, constantly being watched, kind of like 1984-esque, and then the black and white kind of gives me like The Giver kind of vibe, no color, unhappy, authoritarian, stuff like that. I like these kind of things, like kind of the little things like, oh, someone's trapped under here, they're being held under here. You can see this is great, sleeping in poor conditions and stuff like that. So does the artist generally understand the requirements of the project? I say definitely yes. Um, Stuff like this kind of shows this nightmarish scene of somebody being trapped in a place that they don't want to be. And the black and white kind of makes it surreal. Something that's obviously not real. Obviously the world is in black and white, and not very, not something you see every day. As the artist effectively use the elements and principles of design photography? Do the images convey a sense of unreal, hyperreal, surreal, or a combination of all those things? Definitely. I would say it was definitely effective. The way she used the elements and principles of design photography. Like here, you have the lines taking up the whole image. You get, the lines go through the whole image and direct your eyes to the subject. Just being able to see the kind of like the whole thing like this. I really like this because it's like, first glance it may just look like a normal grate or whatever, but here you see this hand. It's like kind of spooky. What story is the artist trying to tell? The story is, like an authoritarian government, government society, whatever. She's obviously trapped in these places, and she's trying to run away from somebody. You got cameras looking down on her, people trapped in grates and cages, people lying in conditions, chained up to stuff, and then this man really watching over her every move. Other particular images within the portfolio that stand out as the best. There's a lot of these that kind of look like this, so really any that have this kind of structure to it. I like the bars here. It was the bike racks. I think that was a really good use of surroundings. I think that was really resourceful, and I like the way it makes the picture. Sets up the picture. Also like the grate thing. That was a good idea. And for storytelling wise, I really like the ones with the cameras. Kind of gives you an idea of what's going on. I think without the camera, I would have been confused. I think the camera kind of brings it around. That may just be me, but I like that a lot. And then obviously, like, she's scared. It's kind of obvious there. Are there any particular images within the portfolio that stand out as weak or needing improvement? I guess I don't really understand the purpose of this one. I mean, if there's anything. And some of these are kind of duplicated, kind of seem like the same thing. Needing improvement, though. I mean, this is kind of goofy, but I mean, why not have fun with it? It's a fun project. Like photography-wise, though, I mean, I think it's set up pretty well. Stuff like this, it's just like, I guess, I don't know. It's kind of like wondering why it's there. Maybe there's something I'm not getting. But other than that, I don't see anything really wrong with this. What things could the artist do to improve the quality of the images and enhance the narrative qualities? Maybe you had these people, working together to create these images. Maybe like, oh, I don't know, put him in like some kind of uniform or something to show that he's like a guard, or like keeping somebody in, or something like that. Narrative qualities. Really, the narrative qualities are good. It's not, like, obviously people in chains and in cages and stuff, and the cameras. I think I think this illustrates an image pretty well. Shoot, I don't know. For the narrative qualities, I think it's all pretty good. I think, yeah, this is all pretty good. I'd say. Maybe. See, the trees to me kind of bring out the sense of freedom almost, but it's freedom, but it could also be like construed as like looming, like something's looming over you, like a higher power or something like that. So, yeah, I think the use of the black and white imagery was a really good idea. I think they really brought out some of the stuff, some of the kind of creepy vibes. Okay, that is it. Good job. I liked it. It's cool. Thank you.